Lieutenant McGo, go.
Well, poker game, huh?
No, it isn't a poker game.
And look at the champagne.
Come on, Max, you're going to be here soon. Now, why don't you go out into the New York night and catch a movie?
The private eye of distinction. Brother.
How about this, huh? Well, what are you going to do? Some kids read the comic books, I read the New Yorker.
10 to 1, it's a job. I'm going to die laughing.
Ah, well, 10 to 1, 20 to 1, I'm going to turn it down. Hello, and why can't it wait until Monday?
This is
Vivian.
Vivian.
Oh, yeah, Vivian. Well, how are you, honey?
Your phone service.
Yeah, Vivian, what do you want?
Mr. George Dale's secretary called. She said Mr. Dale wants you to come to his hotel room at the St. Clair.
Well, you tell Mr. George Dale that I'll call him tomorrow, honey.
He'd triple your fee.
Well, he obviously doesn't know what I make, honey. Yeah, come on, Mac, get out, huh?
She said 300 a day was okay.
He said triple?
That's what the lady said. I've got another call on the board. Bye.
Yeah, goodbye.
What's up, Rick?
Mac, look,
No, don't push me.
No, I'm not pushing you. I'm going to let you inherit the wealth. You, Lieutenant McGo, are going to have dinner with a beautiful doll.
No. No debutantes for me.
Mac, 34, 22, 34.
Now, look, Rick, don't give me any football players. I'm not going to get mixed up with one of your society dames.
Oh, she's going to have to eat alone.
Say, what are these?
Those are hors d'oeuvres.
You got any ketchup?
We got a lot of ketchup. Thanks, Mac. Look, and tell Helen I'm sorry, huh? Wait. Don't tell Helen I'm sorry.
Why not?
Her name is Nancy.
I rang for room service.
Well, I'll go back down and come up with a bucket of ice.
You're much too tall to be a bottle of champagne.
I can shrink.
Just who am I flirting with?
My name is Richard Diamond. But I think I have the wrong room, unless, of course, you're George Dale.
I'm an old friend.
Well, George has very good taste in old friends.
You're very sweet. Won't you come in?
Thank you. You're kind of sweet yourself.
George had to step out for a moment or two. I'm sure he won't mind you waiting.
Well, I'm sure I won't mind. Oh, I'm a private detective.
Oh, how exciting. Do private detectives smoke?
All the time. Huh?
Well, tell me, if I committed a crime, would you follow me around day and night?
I'd even wave my feet.
Oh, sit down, won't you?
Thank you.
Now, did you always want to be a detective ever since you were a little boy?
Well, no, what I really wanted to be was, space cadet. But I couldn't stand high places.
Well, that's too bad. I guess you'll never make it to the moon.
I guess not.
Do you think it's a little warm in here?
I'll, open the window, but I hate to break the mood you're in.
I don't see how a little fresh air can break the mood.
Let's hope not. Stuck. You know, I'm pretty good at opening windows. It's part of my job from time to time.
Maybe you'll make it to the moon after all, Mr. Diamond.
Operator?
Oh, never mind, operator. I've already made my connection.
Don't move. Throw your gun across the floor. Come on. Don't get clever.
Do you mind if I get on my feet first?
Stay where you are.
The gun. Yeah, I forgot.
Slide it.
Be my guess.
wise guy? Get on your feet.
Buddy, you're just lucky I got cracked on the head before you came in.
Yeah, sure.
All right, suppose you tell me what's happening.
Mr. You-Know-Who is pretty mad. He don't like a double cross.
Well, look, you say Mr. You-Know-Who, but I don't know who, so who's who?
Don't get cute, Dale.
Oh, you think I'm George Dale, right?
Just because we never saw you. The guys on the coast told us what you look like.
Well, I got a news flash. I'm just reaching for my wallet. My name is Diamond. Take a look.
The boss is waiting in the car.
Oh, look, buddy, can't you read?
Can't you? We'll take the back elevator, Mr. Dale.
Please get inside, Mr. Dale.
Oh, now, look, buddy, you have the wrong...
Inside. When he says inside, you get inside. He's the boss.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Dale.
Well, it's nice to meet you. I've seen your latest movie, The Creature from Nowhere.
You have a sense of humor. You'll need one.
Just humor, no sense. Oh, look, I'm being played for a fall guy, and I can't figure it out.
Get in, Gus. Let's see a little of the waterfront, Gus. Mr. Dale says he has no sense. Let's see if we can beat a little sense into Mr. Dale.
Okay, group. Fun is fun, but I'm not Dale. My name is Diamond. I'll spell it for you. D as in dandy, I as in...
Shut up.
Where is the picture I hired you to acquire for me?
What picture?
Mr. Dale, all the way down in the car. But your wallet, your description, your hotel room. All George Dale, right? Now, where is my picture?
Look, I'm not George Dale. I have never met the guy, and my phone service got a call, said to come...
Gus is a very talented man, Mr. Dale.
And a very brave man, so long as you hold that gun on me. Now, you fellas keep this up, and you're going to see me again, I promise you.
Don't be a fool, Mr. Dale. You're just a little punk. You have to crawl.
I'm not Dale.
Well?
My mother told me never to tell a lie. I am not George
All
Dale.
right, Gus. Once over lightly. We'll be in touch with you tomorrow, Mr. Dale, when you'll have my picture.
Well, they sure clobbered you, Rick. The doc says you don't have to go to the hospital.
How did you get here?
I got a blast from the station. You were out cool in the dock. Who did it, Rick?
A guy by the name of Gus.
Gus. A big, mean-looking guy?
Well, he was big.
It sounds like Hammer Gus. He specializes in beatings. Who sicked him on you?
John. I've never seen his picture in the paper.
Look, Rick, didn't anybody tell you what it was all about?
Something about a painting. They kept insisting I was George Dale.
There was an oil painting worth $100 snatched from my house in Pasadena 3 days ago. It was a rough crowd. They killed a man in the house.
That sounds like it could be it. Dale was probably hired to steal the painting.
Oh, where is Dale?
I don't know. Let's go back to where it all started.
I'll give you a hand.
Yeah, what's the rip?
What do you expect to find back in this hotel room? The girl at Pastage is probably 1,000 miles away by now.
May I help you?
Is this the girl?
No, it isn't.
But, Lieutenant, why don't you run around the corner and get them malted anyway?
I'm not thirsty.
Oh. This is your first day in New York, isn't it?
That's right. How did you know?
Well, I'm a private detective, and this is my friend, Lieutenant McGo, one of New York's finest.
Hooray.
Good grief, I hope I didn't park in front of a hydrant or something.
No, miss. We're interested in where the last occupants of this room may have gone. If you don't mind, we'd like to come in and look around. They may have left something we can use as a lead.
How exciting. Come in. I've been trying to get that old Murphy bed down.
Well, Sally Perkins, allow me.
Mr. Detective.
Yes?
How did you know my name was Sally Perkins?
Right there in your pajama counter.
My mother. She still thinks I'm an absolute child.
Well, how do you like New York?
Oh, it's so exciting. Nothing ever happens in Brookline Village.
Where's that?
You've never heard of Brookline Village?
I have never heard of Brookline Village.
It's near Boston.
Lieutenant, don't just stand there. Give the lady a hand. Put the bet down. From Boston, huh? Well, I hope you're not a Puritan, just a pilgrim.
Oh, no. I'm going to be a model. You know, New York just flips me. Here I am here an hour, 2 detectives coming off.
Excuse me, miss. I hate to interrupt you two, but is this anyone we should know?
That's the guy that could have given us all the answers. Say hello to Mr. George Dale.
Thanks. Coroner will be here in a few minutes.
Well, I'm going to go home and get some sleep.
Oh, don't go and leave me alone here with that... him in the bed.
We'll get the desk to give you another room.
Doc, you know what I think? I think Dale was hired to get that painting, and he didn't deliver.
You think then that Gus and his boss got him?
The girl that set me up probably knocked him off before I got here. She figures to unload that painting somewhere and leave town.
Well, she'll never unload it. It's too hot.
Lieutenant, that is why I'm going to bed.
Hey, wait. You can't go and leave me alone in this room with that.
We'll tell the desk right away. They'll move you. Besides, there'll be an officer up here to wait for the coroner.
Hank, you are a trusted friend. Nancy?
We'll make our own music, Mr. Diamond.
Well, what are you doing in my bed, said the papa bear.
I took your key. It was safer than checking into another hotel. Sit down, won't you? Over there.
It's a very nice place you have here.
I took a shower.
I hope you found the towel satisfactory.
I always wanted to live in a place like this with just a cushion of cash to fall back on.
Suppose you tell me how I got involved in all this.
Okay, Mr. Diamond. What do you want to know?
George Dale. He was hired to get the painting. The one you have over there in the suitcase.
George Dale was a no-good, double-crossing murderer.
And so he deserved to die.
You went back to the hotel, huh? You know. All right, don't move.
Where are you going?
I gotta get out of here.
What are you going to do with the painting?
That chance I'd tell you, baby. Stay in that chair.
Well, before you go, let me see if I've got all this straight.
Now, Dale was already dead when you called my answering service, right? What'd you do, find me in the yellow pages under substitute sucker? I came to your apartment, you hit me over the head and planted Dale's wallet on me. When I came to, there were the big wheels. I figured to deny I'm Dale, they figured to shoot me, and you figured to have a clear field to $100,000.
Don't move out of that chair.
You mean you'd shoot me, honey, after all we've meant to each other?
I ought to shoot you. You're lucky you're cute, Mr. Diamond.
No, Rick, I think you made the dame up. We checked every hotel and every cab in town.
She walked. She's a healthy girl, Mac, in a very unhealthy way.
So where did she stay all night?
Maybe she stayed in the phone booth, dropping in dimes, trying to unload the painting.
Nobody will buy it. It's too hot.
This girl will find a buyer.
Who?
Mr. Big Shot again.
She wouldn't have the nerve, would she, to try to hold up the man who hired Dales to steal it in the first place?
This girl has plenty nerve.
All right, so we find Gus and we find Mr. Big Shot. We find Mr. Big Shot, and there we find Her Highness trying to bargain for $100,000.
Well, that's where you got to figure it. But me, you can count out. I'm beat. I have lost a triple fee, a date with Nancy. I now need a shave, a haircut, and a little rest.
Oh, now, Rick, come on. I've never known you to...
I'm not kidding, Lieutenant. I'm beat. I'm tired. I've had it.
Now, wait a minute, Rick. You're not going out hunting for Gus so you can pay him back with a fistful of fives, are you?
Don't be silly, Lieutenant. I couldn't care less.
All right.
Mac, lieutenant friend of mine. Don't have me tailed, okay?
Well, don't be silly. I couldn't care less.
Now, barbers are in a wonderful position to soak up all kinds of interesting information. And when it came to soaking up information, my barber, Tony, was just like a sponge. By the time I'd had a shave and a haircut, I learned that Gus had a girlfriend named Dolly, who worked in a little beer joint called the Gypsy Circle.
What's your pleasure?
Cup of coffee.
Gee, I don't think we have any fresh made. The kitchen isn't open yet.
Well, honey, skip it. I'm just waiting for a friend. Your name's Dolly, isn't it?
So what if it is?
You're a friend of Gus's, aren't you?
That all depends. Who are you, mister?
Well, my name is Richard. I'm a diamond salesman.
Yeah? Where'd you get that bruise on your face?
Well, diamonds come from the jungle, and the natives were restless.
Huh?
Never mind. Gus contacted me last night about buying an expensive diamond for an engagement ring.
Gee, an engagement ring. That's for me.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
I haven't missed Gus, have I?
Oh, no. He ain't been here yet, but I expect him any minute.
Dolly, don't say anything about our conversation to Gus. He might feel a little funny, you know?
Yeah.
So don't say anything. Huh? I can see him when he comes through the door, and then he and I can go talk somewhere.
Well, can't you talk here? I could sort of listen in.
No, I think Gus would want our conversation to be very private.
Well, look, that door there leads to a storeroom. It's unlocked and no one will bother you.
Dolly, you are downright ingenious. Say, suppose you could open the kitchen and make me a cup of coffee now?
Sure.
Thanks. I was on my third cup of coffee by the time Gus walked in. Dolly was back in the kitchen, and Gus hadn't spotted me. So far, so good. Hello, Gus. That's right. It's D-I-A-M-O-N-D.
What are you doing here?
I'm slumming. It looks like I've reached together. Now, you get up and walk in front of me toward that door. Come on.
Oh, hello, boys.
Dolly, baby.
Oh, it's okay, Gus. I mean, if you and your friend want to go back there and talk business, it's all right with me.
Well, we won't be long.
We made a mistake last night, pal.
You sure did.
We thought you were Dale, honest.
Where's the girl?
What girl?
I'm glad you said that. Because last night when I said, what painting? That happened.
Gus is in there. He's looking at a diamond. A great, big, expensive diamond.
Now, the boss and his girl, where are they?
Dale picked her up. We never knew her before. She called late last night. She couldn't up the picture, so she wanted to sell the boss back his own picture.
Where is she now?
Pier 17. She's going to Europe. Don't mark me up no more. My girl's out there. Be a good guy, huh?
Be a good guy. Gussie, you don't understand the principle of give and take. It'll look too bad. Let's do it. Now pick it up gently and put it on the bed. Come on.
I could have killed you. I didn't.
Honey, you set me up for a patsy.
Look, I'll split with you. The big shots come in here. We got him over a barrel. You and me, baby.
I think we're incompatible.
Drop the equipment, Mr. Diamond. Drop it. I don't like sailings. It's always saying goodbye. Is that the picture over there covered up?
Well, for $100 grand, you promised me $100 grand.
Is that so? You know, I usually have my man do this sort of messenger stuff, but you I wanted to kill personally.
You'd never get away with it. The boat's full of people.
Nobody puts me over a barrel. I'm going to kill you. And you, Mr. Diamond. Sorry, but you're a witness.
Well, my doctor said I needed an ocean voyage.
Well, everybody would hear the shot. The companionways are mobbed. You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't dare with the whistle blowing, my dear. Next time it blows, you're going on that ocean voyage together. Sort of romantic, hmm?
I got news for you, Lieutenant. Oh, the insurance company's got some reward money. Oh, you've got company.
Good evening, Lieutenant.
Why, Solly, I didn't recognize you. You look different with your hair up. Hey, you know, Rick, these hors d'oeuvre things are all right. I'm getting a taste for them. Wine, women, and song, and all that dough. I gotta hand it to you. Now, it reminds me of a case I cracked in 1942. There was a painting involved there, too, but this one wasn't working. Hey, you going out?
Well, I can't stay here, can I? Good night, Lieutenant.